There's sober men and plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men no over 90 that have never yet kissed a gal. But give me a rambling rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. There's many that feign enjoyment from merciless employment. Their ambition was this deployment from the minute they left the school. And they save and scrape and ponder, while the rest go out and squander. See the world and rove and wander, and are happier as a rule. Oh, there's sober men and plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men no over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. I've roamed through all the nations, in delight in all creations, and enjoyed a wee sensation where the company did prove kind. And when parting was no pleasure, I've drunk another measure to the good friends that we treasure, for they always are and were mine. Oh, there's sober men and plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men no over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. If you're bent with arthritis, your bowels have got colitis, you've galloping bronchitis, and you're thinking it's time you died. If you've been a man of action, though you're lying there in traction, you will gain some satisfaction, thinking Jesus at least I tried. Ah, there's sober men and plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men no over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. There's sober men and plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men no over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, fae Orkney down to Dover. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. When I was a young apprentice, and less than compass mentis, I took leave of all my senses. With a maid I fell in love, her ringlets so entwined me, Aphrodite smile did blind me, Cupid's arrow struck behind me, and her father owned a pub. It was there I met my nemesis, and her father's licensed premises, like the seraphim of Genesis, sat Mary Ann Maguire. Arrayed in fine apparel, astride a porter barrel, she looked the sort of girl that would fill you with desire. All the turtle doves were cooing as I took to my wooing, her loveliness pursuing in the springtime of that year. But she thought I should be older and more gallant and much bolder, in the uniform of a soldier, 'tis then she'd hold me dear. In extremis and euphoria, I joined with Queen Victoria for a spell of death or gloria, a fighting with the Boers. To the wind I threw all caution, I'll return with fame and fortune, and together make a portion of matrimony's chores. On the gravestone of her mother, she swore she loved no other, but I did soon discover that she played me for a birk, for Lady Luck had beached me and intelligence had reached me, whilst I'd been overseas that she had married to a Turk. Well, me, I then deserted to find the girl who flirted. Back to Ireland I reverted, for my jealousy was roused. In Maguire's pub in Derry I found him making merry, with his arms around my Mary, as together they caroused. So I took my time and waited until his thirst was sated, and home he navigated through the streets of Derry town. Ah, at his lodgings he stood knocking, and whilst they were unlocking, I put a stone into a stocking, on his head I brought it down. 'Twas then the night's serenity was rent with loud obscenity and Ottoman profanity I couldn't understand. With an oath he made to grab me, with full intent to stab me, but as he tried to get back me, I was screaming up in the Strand. All around the town's perimeter he chased me with his scimitar, a powerful passion limiter to an errant in his pride. Through the waterside he chased me, to the bridge of foil he raced me, and at Derry Quay he faced me, so I jumped into the tide. Sure, bravery's no virtue when some heathen's trying to hurt you, and all noble thoughts desert you when you see his curly knife. For there's many things worth trying for, and occasionally worth lying for, but there's bugger all worth dying for, so I'll stick to the soldier's life. Have you seen him on the corner, and his lip would reach the pavement? He's been hiding from his razor. Is he not an awful sight? In love he was the purest, now he's frightening our tourists. If he'd gone and asked his father, oh, I'm sure he'd set him right, saying take her in your arms and tell her that you love her. Take her in your arms and hold that woman tight. Won't you take her in your arms and tell her that you love her? If you're going to love a woman, then be sure and do it right. Now he met her at a disco in a dive in San Francisco, and it all might have been different had he seen her in daylight. She was painted, she was scented, but she drove your man demented. If he'd gone and asked his father, I'm sure he'd set him right, saying take her in your arms and tell her that you love her. Take her in your arms and hold that woman tight. Won't you take her in your arms and tell her that you love her? If you're going to love a woman, then be sure and do it right.